Welcome to my audio blog. These are some of my comments on some news events from the kingdom of men. Take a listen. Well, Omar Khadr is 28 years old. He has spent the last 3 years in a Canadian prison. Prior to that, the last 10 years in Guantanamo Bay as a U.S. prisoner of war in the war in Afghanistan. When he was 15 years old, supposedly, he killed a U.S. serviceman. Now, the events surrounding that killing are pretty sketchy. There is real debate whether he actually killed the serviceman or not. Whatever the case, he was only 15 years old, heavily influenced by his Muslim extremist father and the culture in which he grew up in. The question remains, how accountable is Omar Khadr for any offense that took place in battle when he was 15 years old? From my standpoint, and it's pretty far off, I think the U.S. government did not really try the case of Omar Khadr in a judicial fashion. Well, he has ended up in Canada, and just yesterday he was set free on bail. Now, Stephen Harper, our Prime Minister, a conservative, is opposed to Khadr being set free on bail. I am a conservative. I will vote for Stephen Harper in the election in the fall for Prime Minister, but on this matter, I am on the opposite side. I feel that we should give Omar Khadr a chance. From what he has said and from what people have said has transpired in his life while in prison, the guy needs a chance. And 15 years old, and did he kill this serviceman? We don't really know the answers. Give the guy a chance. In the province of Alberta, the government of Alberta has been conservative for the last 44 years. They have just lost the provincial election to the New Democrat Party, which for those outside of Canada who don't know, that is the most liberal party in Canada, or I would say the most liberal of the three main parties in Canada. Conservatism in Canada is beginning, or maybe has already, fallen by the wayside, as I believe it is falling by the wayside in the United States. Well, when politics goes liberal, so does culture and morality, and we can certainly see that in North America. I say good for the English. They re-voted in a conservative government yesterday. I say good for Israel, good for Benjamin Netanyahu, because he has just squeaked by victory in Israel. As of the last couple of days, he managed to get a coalition government together. He has now 61 seats in a 120-seat parliament. He just squeezed it in. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.